everyone, it's Maria from Sometimes Foodie, and I'm here with another food review. Lay's Do As a Flavor contest just ended. The winners have been announced. Well, not winners, it's the finalists to get to the winners. So the finalists have been announced, and now they're out on the shelves. So when I first heard the announcement, I thought that it was not real. I thought it was fake. The flavors that were announced were kind of like lackluster, except for one or two maybe were kind of interesting, but not in the good way. They were interesting in kind of the bad, weird way. I thought maybe this was some sort of marketing ploy to try to get everyone to get interested in the contest, since it's been a while since the contest was running. But nope, they're real, because I have them right here. I have all 4 flavors from the Do Us a Flavor challenge. I already photographed the bags, so I have photos to put on my blog, Sometimes Foodie, and now I'm actually going to open them and try them for the first time. After I open them, I'll go photograph the actual chips so I can have those for my blog, because I'm anal and I like to have photos for my blog. But for now, you're going to get the first actual impression of me eating these chips. To start things off, I'm going to do the flavor I was least excited for, the wavy mango. Okay, so this time the contest did small bags, which I don't know why they necessarily did that and didn't do that the first time around. This is brilliant, because I can try all 4 of these flavors and I don't have to commit to a giant bag. To be honest, I still have some of the chicken and waffles sitting downstairs in my pantry because they just weren't my cup of tea, and I was a giant bag of them. So these tiny bags, much more foodie friendly. So this is the flavor I was least excited for. It's mango salsa. It uses the wavy style chip. I like mango salsa, but I'm very picky about it. If it's going to be mango salsa, I want it to be spicy and sweet. So if it's overly sweet and it tastes like straight up mango, this is not going to be a good chip for me. It has pictures of little jalapeno peppers in this little mango salsa bowl. So maybe it'll be spicy. I'm hoping it'll be spicy, but we shall see. Alright, we're going to start with my first bag. Starting off with the smell. Kind of smells like mango and potato chips. It's not very appealing, but it's not horribly off-putting either. Tastes kind of like a baked potato, and you, for some reason, have mango in the kitchen at the same time. Not overpowering, not too strong, but it's there. Okay, now I'll grab my first chip. So it's wavy. It has little splats of red and green seasoning on it, and it has that same smell. Let's see. Give it a try. No. No. It's kind of like I feared. They taste really sweet. I can taste the mango, and there's a hint of cilantro, but that's kind of it. I don't taste any onion or any spicy pepper. And it has a surprisingly authentic mango tang to the back of my mouth. Like that tanginess you get from eating real mangoes. I can feel that in the back of my mouth from this chip. And then you get the overall just potato chip, just potato flake kind of flavor. I'm not a fan of this. It's not terrible. I've had much grosser things, but mango peel and potato mixed with cilantro isn't exactly a chip I would be reaching for. So I guess I'll have to eat the rest of this unless my dog wants it. You want Jack Jack? And Jack Jack has refused to eat the chip. I guess this is not Pomeranian approved. Okay, so next up is the flavor that was hardest for me to find. I ended up finding all 4 of these at Wawa, of all places. I really thought they would be like grocery stores and Target or Walmart first. But all 4 of these were found at Wawa. So, good for Wawa. At my third Wawa, which I passed 4 on the way home, so I wasn't terribly out of my way. I just stopped at each one I have to drive past. So I got this one because it was sold out at the other locations. It is the bacon mac and cheese. I'm guessing this is the most like America-friendly flavor. Americans like cheese and bacon. So this is cheese and bacon on a chip. These are just the normal standard Lays, no waves, no bake, no nothing. So let's give these a try. Oh, that smells like dog treats. My dog, Jack Jack, really likes bacon strips and like the pepperoni and all those like dog kind of jerky themed treats. And that's exactly what this smells like. This smells like those dog bacon strip, bacony, jerky flavored dog treats. There's a hint of potato in there too, but mostly it's that fake kind of bacony smell. Kind of like that JD's bacon popcorn I reviewed on my blog a while ago. I'll post a link to that down below. So I guess we'll give this one a try as well. I'm not as scared for this one as I am the mango. I just like, the last winner was cheesy garlic bread. That was okay. It was not like my favorite. I don't feel like there should be another cheesy flavor that wins right after another cheesy flavor, so I don't think this one's going to be sticking around, even though it was quite popular. But maybe it'll be awesome. Let's see. This is just like cheesy garlic breadsticks, but with added like fake bacon salt on top. Like I said, the garlic bread chips were okay. They won the last contest. They're a permanent edition line. They've been on the shelves. I don't know how well they've been selling, because personally, I was a fan of the sriracha. Really think that they messed up there. Should bring sriracha back. And this tastes just like that, but with a smoky hint of fake bacon. It's not terribly authentic bacon. It's kind of like in the bacon bits / bacon popcorn kind of realm. But they aren't bad. I could actually eat the rest of this. To be fair, I guess I should see if this one's Pomeranian improved as well. So I'm going to grab Jack Jack so you guys can see. This is my dog Jack Jack. He loves food. So let's see. You want this? No. Jack Jack doesn't want the macaroni and cheese bacon. He normally eats almost anything. Oh, wait. No. Jack Jack is not interested. He eats a lot of things. He's very food motivated. He loves food. He's not having it. Alright, guess we'll move on to the next round. Okay. Next up are the ones I thought were the most bizarre of the four. And I wanted to get these for my coffee addicted boyfriend, but he ended up actually trying them before I did, and he said they were awful. So I'm going in with this with a little bit of hesitation. He said they're awful. He normally is not a very picky eater, so we shall see if Cappuccino... Oh, Jack likes the plastic. If Cappuccino is worth checking out. Jack Jack, I gotta put you down. Wow. Okay, so Cappuccino chips. I already looked at the ingredients, and no coffee, no caffeine, no nothing. It lists cappuccino seasoning and sugar as the flavors down here. There's also maltodextrin and all those fun and unintelligible ingredients, dextrose. And then the last ones are butter, cream, salt, sea salt, brown sugar, and cinnamon. So there's cinnamon in these. I don't normally associate cinnamon with a cappuccino, but we shall see. Alright. That smells like sort of like a churro mixed with coffee. Like instant coffee and cinnamon and that fried oil scent. It smells really good. It reminds me of cinnamon sugar dusted tortilla chips or some sort of churro themed dessert, or even, it's kind of reminding me a bit of horchata even. But there's also like a bitter coffee after scent. Is that a thing? After scents? Initially I can smell the cinnamon and the fry oil and the sweetness, and then I can smell the coffee, if that makes sense. So the last two chips had little speckles of seasoning on them. The cheesy ones had that cheesy kind of artificial color to them. This one I'm about to show you is a little much. Whoa. So this is one in the bag that's just really heavily seasoned. And then I have another one that's just kind of like average. It looks kind of like an average chip. So I'm going to try them both to see the difference. I didn't see any heavily seasoned ones in the other bag, so I'm going to try the normal one that looks like the rest of the bag. Ooh. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to try this one before I give a full review, so I'm going to try the heavy seasoned one. The potato is really mild here. You don't really taste the potato so much until the very end when you're left with nothing but potato bits in your teeth. But it's not very sweet. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. It tastes like there's instant coffee powder and cinnamon on these. I can taste instant coffee powder and cinnamon. It doesn't necessarily remind me of a cappuccino, but they taste very odd, like cinnamon, sugar, like some sort of churro. I don't hate them. They're not terrible, but I don't know if I would ever get a full-size bag of these, and if they become a permanent item in the food line, I think they become a full-size bag. I can't see myself putting this out at a party or anything like that either. Actually, maybe they could be interesting if you have a party with like a chocolate fountain or a chocolate fondue, like dip a potato chip in there. It's kind of coffee flavor. That might be neat. But my boyfriend really hated these and he loves coffee. But I don't think these really taste like coffee, to be honest. It's very heavy on the cinnamon. I would almost say that this is some sort of like cinnamon sugar beverage. Like horchata over coffee. But there are those better coffee notes. Like you can tell what they were aiming for. They just didn't exactly hit the mark. So let's see. I guess I'll see if Jack wants this. Want that, Jack? Huh? Jack likes it. So far, the only one to be Pomeranian approved is Cappuccino. Jack actually likes it. And last are the chips I was most excited about, because I've been on a big wasabi kick the last couple of months. I've been eating wasabi snacks. I've been putting wasabi on everything. I have little sesame seeds that are coated in wasabi that I can sprinkle on anything I want to eat. I don't know why. It's just like a weird craving I've been having. So these were the ones I was looking for most out of the four. It's wasabi ginger. I'm learning to like ginger. I'm not so keen on ginger, but I do love wasabi. And I'm really hoping these are more wasabi heavy than ginger heavy. So I'm going to give them a try. Technically difficulties with the bag. How did I get through 3 and not have any problems, and now the 4th one wants to give me trouble? There we go. Okay. They don't really smell wasabi. They smell more like on the ginger end of things. That's a little worrying. I smell potato and ginger. And maybe a tiny hint of wasabi, the little bit of like that nose-burning horseradish kind of scent, but it's very mild. It's more so ginger than wasabi. It kind of smells like you took the ginger and wasabi on the side of your sushi and smashed it on some potato chips, but only very little. It's very mild. So let's give it a try. It looks like sour cream and onion chips almost. They have little green specks all over them, just like sour cream and onion. I'll give them a try. And these ones are kettle cooked, so these ones are crispier, which I prefer. I like that. The wasabi is more apparent in the flavoring than the scent. And it mixes well with the ginger. It has that slight burn to it with that kind of almost cleaning agent kind of aftertaste of ginger, which I'm learning to like. And I actually like these. Just like I thought, these have been my favorite so far of the 4. I would say if you like sushi or you like wasabi or you like horseradish, check these out. Although they're not as spicy as I would have hoped. I would have hoped they would have been heavier on the horseradish wasabi aspect. I would say ditch the mango salsa unless you really like mangoes. If you're big on mangoes, that's going to be the chip for you. This one, I think, if you like cheesy garlic bread, you're going to like this, but it's basically the same thing. There's really nothing new here except for a little bit of bacon seasoning. And lastly, cappuccinos. Not terrible, but it's kind of boring. What would you do with a whole bag of these? I mean, you could do the chocolate fondue party thing like I thought, but really, what do you... I'm going to eat this whole bag? Really? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to take photos of everything and put a full post up on Sometimes Foodie covering everything, including the packaging, which I still really like. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!